Every blockchain promises transparency, but transparency comes at a cost. Anyone can inspect your wallet, your balances, and your entire transaction history. Stellar Whisper changes that. It brings zero knowledge privacy to Stellar while preserving compliance and auditability. Let me show you how it works. I'll start by connecting my Freya wallets. From this single signature, Stellar Whisper derives 3 cryptographic keys: the private key to securely spend funds, a public key to receive shielded assets, and a viewing key for complete transaction auditing. You will soon see how these keys are used. So the Fund XLM and Fund USDC wallet was added to make it easy for judges and users to use my application. So this Fund XLM funds the user wallet with XLM and USDC. From my wallet, you already see I already have testnet, XLM, and USDC, so I don't really need those buttons right now. So let's go to the deposit tab. So here we can choose to deposit XLM, but since we already have XLM in our or USDC in the pool, I'm not going to be doing that now. So once you deposit XLM or USDC, your deposits, each of your deposits are turned into notes. For instance, if I deposit a 50 USDC, I receive a 50 USDC note. If I deposit 150 USDC, I receive 150 USDC notes, and like that. So one thing about Stellar Whisper is you can choose to withdraw your notes to any Stellar accounts, and these notes you choose to withdraw on the Block Explorer, they are not linked to your account because we have a relayer that pays the gas fee. Instead, the only account that is being seen on the Block Explorer are the account of those who are receiving the funds. Another great thing about Stellar Whisper is here we have the internal shielded transfer, which I'm going to be showing you right now how it works. This internal shielded transfer, for the internal shielded transfer, we'll be needing the recipient's public key and their viewing key. And no one can view this transaction on Block Explorer because the recipient address or the sender's address is not associated with the transaction. In fact, the amount too, no one can view the amount, as this transaction is totally encrypted. Only those with the viewing key can view the transaction. So here I'm going to switch here and connect my wallet for my second account, and I'm going to be performing an internal shielded transfer real quick. So here I copy my public key and I copy my viewing key of my second account, paste, and then here I select the notes. Okay, let me send just 50. To know what happens when you send a fraction of a note to a user, you can just reference the readme, which is on our GitHub. So I'm going to send a shielded transaction note to the user. So you can see here it's encrypting. Yeah, need I mention the gas fees are being paid by the relayer, so we can view this transaction on the Explorer. But before that, let's see. You can see here my second account has received the funds and it increased to 200 USDC. Here we can see the time and the dates. 50 USDC confirmed. Yeah. Going back, you can see on the Block Explorer source accounts. This is not my account. This is the account of the Whisper contract address, and you can see there is no amounts in the Block Explorer. Neither is there any address associated. It's our address being shown on the Block Explorer. So quickly, so here we can also make a swap. I added the private swap where we can swap our notes for XLM. So let me swap 100 USDC notes. I'm going to receive 82 XLM. This swap is also private. It's not shown on chain. Yes, nothing about this swap is shown on chain. Our relayer still pays for the gas fee, and our ZK encrypts the swap on chain, so nobody sees that we did a swap. In just a few minutes, we have funded the balance, performed the private swap, and executed and completed a fully private life cycle from USDC to XLM. So let's check. Yeah, you can see that on the XLM tab, our balance was updated to 286 USDC. Stellar Whisper combines ultra-honk proofs, noise cycles, and Poseidon commitments, and Soroban smart contracts to deliver privacy by default and compliance by design. Thank you. for watching.